Hi, it's Nørgaard. So welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to do a new declutter video, and in this one I'm decluttering the last of my eye makeup. And as you can see, we're doing all eyebrow products. So it's so crazy to me that I'm already done decluttering all my eye makeup. Now I only have my lip makeup left, so we're going to do that next. So yeah, I don't want to make this intro too long, so please give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this declutter. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't already, and it would also mean a lot to me if you would share this video. It really helps out my channel a lot. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So as always, I'm gonna start from the back and work out. So the first product I have here is this little How to Make Brows Wow by Essence. So it looks like this. It comes with 3 brow powders and a highlight, then a pair of tweezers and a little double-ended applicator. This one I'm going to declutter because it's simply too bulky. Like, you see how big this is? And all it contains is 4 little like shadows. So the packaging is definitely way too overdone. It's way too bulky in my opinion. And also I don't really use eyebrow powders on their own. I would use them with either a pencil or a wax. And also the little applicator, it's not very good quality. Like this little angle brush is way too thick and the bristles are very scratchy. So I'm going to declutter this one. Then I have this Essence Make Me Brow Powder Pen. This is in the color Soft Blonde. This one I haven't used in a long time because I was unsure of how to use it. But recently I've been using a powder pen like this. That one is by Maybelline and I've been loving it because it's super duper fast and it looks really natural. So like on days where I'm going for the natural look, which I have been doing a lot lately because I have been doing an internship at a high school. So I have been wearing makeup every day, but I have not been wanting to overdo it. So actually using a powder pen like this is really good for that kind of makeup look. So basically, if you're not familiar, it's like a little sponge applicator with some brow product on it. And then the rest of the brow powder is in the cap. And I just run it along my brows. And then I set it with some brow gel, and that's it. So of course this is not going to give you like a super crisp and precise brow. But on the other hand, it's not going to look harsh. It's not going to look overdone, which is really what I'm going for because I tend to be like too heavy-handed with my brow products. It literally takes me like 30 seconds to do both of my brows with a pen like this. So I'm definitely going to keep this. Then I have a little palette, again by Essence. And in here I just have these 2 brow powders. So a more like cool toned darker color and then a slightly warmer lighter color. And I do have the 2 lids. So you can pop these out and put the lid on and then just carry them individually. And the reason why I have actually kept the lids is because this is quite bulky for just 2 brow powders. Now of course I could put something in the 2 remaining spots. I haven't figured out what I wanted there. But I do actually like these brow powders. They are good quality. I think I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to keep the lids as well. And I have this BH Studio Pro Ultimate Brow Palette. So it looks like this. It has 8 brow powders and then 4 brow waxes. This one is definitely good for someone who is like a makeup artist. Someone who does, you know, makeup on a lot of different people. Or this would also be good if you wear wigs and you change up your hair color a lot. So I think I am going to keep it. I do like the quality of it. Next up I have these Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayons. So I have dark brown and medium brown because I like to do an ombre brow most of the time. These ones I have actually used a lot. I'm not sure you can tell, but I have actually been using it a lot. So what I will do is I go in with a small angle brush and I pick up the product and then I work from there. What I don't like about this product is that it's way too thick. Like it's a jumbo pencil. It is tapered, but of course if you were to go in straight from the crayon to your eyebrows, this would become flat and just way too thick so quickly. So for me, I have treated this exactly like I would like a pot brow pomade, like this one for example from Colourpop. And also you do not get a lot of product. I have not twisted this brow pencil up at all, and if I go and I twist it all the way up, this is how far it goes. You see how little product that is? That is ridiculous. However, I am going to keep these because I do really like the consistency. It is slightly thinner than most like pot pomades, but it's not super slippery. It does sit, so it's not just like a tinted wax. So for that reason, I am going to keep these two. So next up, I have this Colourpop pot pomade. This is in the color Dope Taupe. As you can see, I have made a big dent in this. I have used it a lot. By now it is dried out, so I am going to declutter this. But I do think this is a good product. Then I have this Freedom Makeup Brow Powder Duo. So it comes with a little mirror, and then it comes with two slightly different brow powders. As you can see, it's not like positioned like down the middle, which is so annoying to me. I wish it was positioned correctly, but whatever. This is of course supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Powder Duos, and I do like this product and I'm going to keep this. Then I have this Essence Eyebrow Stylist set. This is in the color Natural Brunette Style. So it comes with 3 eyebrow stencils and then 2 brow powders. And then it also comes with a little brush, but I don't know where that went. And then it gives you a little guide. The packaging is like very flimsy and very cheap. Like this is just some very cheap like bendable plastic. But actually looking at these stencils, they don't look half bad. I actually think these might match my eyebrow shape pretty well. So I think I'm going to keep this one. Then I have some more Essence brow products. I never noticed how many brow products I had from Essence until just now. But I have these two Make Me Brow little eyebrow mascaras. So I have them in a dark and a lighter color. As you can tell by now, I like to have products in 2 colors for my brows because I like to do the ombre effect. And these brow gels are so good. I have repurchased these many times over. These are actually supposed to be a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. And I have not tried Gimme Brow, but I love these. They work so well. Just like Gimme Brow, they have little fibers that kind of build up your brows, and they have color and they have great hold. So I'm going to keep the darker color and declutter the lighter one, just because the lighter one there's like no product left. But the darker one I recently repurchased, so there is a lot of product in here still. Then I have 2 Brow Artist Plumbers by L'Oreal, again lighter and darker color. These ones I also really liked. These are kind of the same thing as the Essence I just showed you. And they do have a nice small little wand, so they're easy to use on the brow. But I am going to declutter both of them because there's basically no more product in here. I have really been scraping the sides because I really love these brow gels and I've been wanting to use them completely up. But I think they are about done now, so I'm going to declutter these. Then I have the NYX Control Freak. This is a clear brow gel. This one works really well. It is comparable to the Anastasia clear brow gel, which by the way I just used up the Anastasia clear brow gel. But this one I still have a good amount of product left, so I'm definitely going to keep this. Then I have the Essence Lash and Brow Mascara. So this used to be like a clear brow mascara, but now because I've used it so much, it has turned this kind of muddy color. This one is not the best brow mascara. It doesn't really hold my brow hairs that much. So I'm actually going to declutter this. Next up I have this e.l.f. wax stick. So this is just clear wax, and this is perfect to use underneath eyebrow powders to really make them stick. So I'm going to keep this. Then I have this brow bar to go. This is by Whitening Lightning. I'm pretty sure that is now Gerard Cosmetics. So just by that fact, you can tell how old this is. I haven't used this in forever. So it contains 2 brow powders and then a brow wax. I'm going to declutter this. It's super old. I don't know why I've held on to this for so long. I need to get rid of it. And then over here we have the Ultimate Brow Universal Stencil Kit by Wet n Wild. This is actually not a terrible little brow palette. I like the fact that you get a wax in here, and then you get a highlight, you get 3 brow powders, you get 3 stencils, a little applicator, a tweezer, and a spoolie. Kind of again with the applicator, it's not fine enough. It's way too thick and like scratchy. The spoolie works fine. Honestly, the tweezers I have never even used. Like, I just always use my Tweezerman tweezers. They just work the best. And also the stencils, I find the stencils to be too small and not long enough. They just don't fit my brows. And also please excuse the fact that the wax is so messy. That happens with brow waxes. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of this. Then moving on to my brow pencils. I have these 2 brow and eyeliners by Wet n Wild. And I do like these 2. They work, you know, just as standard brow pencils. I'm going to keep them. Then I have this e.l.f. brow pencil. I'm actually almost done with this. I don't have that much product left. So I'm going to keep this and use it up. Then I have this Brows For You Microblade Brow Pen by W7. I believe I tried this on in the first impressions and I didn't like it. I still don't like it. This has like little cutouts, so it's supposed to mimic like a microbladed look. But this doesn't work properly because the liquid doesn't go all the way to the tip. So you don't actually get those little fine strokes. So I'm going to declutter this. Then I have another little Essence brow product. This is called the Eyebrow Designer. This is in the color Soft Blonde. This is just a pretty standard brow pencil. The reason why I have it is because it's an unusual color. Like when you work with lighter brow pencils, they often are going to be like the taupe color, like this one. But this one just has a slightly different undertone that I sometimes like, so I'm going to keep this. Then I have a Technique brow pencil. This again is a pretty standard brow pencil. I'm going to keep it. Then I have a Brow Artist Designer by L'Oreal. Again, a standard pencil. I'm going to keep it. Then I have this tiny little brow pencil. This is by Wet n Wild. And as you can see, I'm so close to being done with it. So I'm going to keep this and use it up. Then I have 2 brow pencils by Primark Beauty. Again, in a darker and a lighter color. I'm going to keep these. Then I have this Essence Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. I do really like this. I'm going to keep this. I also have the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. So this is one of the rectangular brow pencils. Again, it works fine. I'm going to keep it. And then I have the Technique brow pencil. Again, this is one of those like liquid brow pencils. But I don't like the shape of this. It's a really weird shape, and again I find that the product doesn't go all the way to the tip, so I'm going to declutter this. Then over here I have this Eyebrow Stencil Kit by e.l.f. I'm going to keep this. And I have 2 LA Colors eyeliner / brow pencils, so one in brown and one in black. Again, these are good standard brow pencils. I'm going to keep them. I also have the New York Color brow and eyeliner pencil. This one is actually also a pretty good little eyebrow pencil, so I'm going to keep it. And finally I have the Eyebrow Lifter and Filler by e.l.f. So this is kind of a jumbo pencil, and then it has like a jumbo highlight pencil on the other end. I do really like this. I really like how it looks on the brow, so I'm going to keep this. Okay, so here we have the final result. We really got that downsized a lot, I feel. Here are all 10 brow products that we decluttered today. I think that's pretty good. So let me know what you thought about this declutter video down below in the comments. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And you can also subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell if you haven't already. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you for watching and take care and bye bye.